Hey, how's it going? So today we're going to be looking at Ren and Stimpy on the Sega Genesis. Let's get into it. We'll start off by reading the inscription on the back of the box. Nickelodeon's hit animated series, The Ren and Stimpy Show, comes to the Genesis. Stimpy's latest invention, the Mutate-O-Matic, explodes, wreaking havoc in the neighborhood. The town heroes chase down the pieces through dangerous challenges, traveling from Mr. Horse's overpopulated refrigerator to the far reaches of the great outdoors. We start off in the land of video game over screens. You can see all the different levels that we're going to be heading to throughout our journey. Let's head into room number 1 and see what's inside. We start off on Ren and Stimpy's cartoon-turned-video game adventure. Find the parts to Ren's Mini-O-Matic, whatever the machine was called, we've already forgotten. But we're not here to name the parts. We are here to find the parts. I guess you could say that's just part of the game. We now find ourselves at the outside of a house, and it's time for everybody's favorite game, Get the Ballie on the Roofie. Although Renathan and Stimpathan seem to be having a problem keeping the ball on the roof. It just keeps on roly-poly its way down. Welcome to the next level. I got a sink-in feeling that we might encounter something inside the kitchen. It's a kitchen level, but don't let that freeze you. We're going into the freezer as well. Alright, into the next one. We encounter an angry sponge. He's going to soak up the experience of being in a video game. Although he and his friends have turned green from clearly not being used or rinsed down properly. Probably from all the ice cream and ham left on the counter. How was a sponge expected to clean all that up? Get ready to chill, because we're now in the coolest part of the game, the freezer. What's punny about this game are all the jokes inside of it. Here, you have the eye that escaped out of the ice scream. You scream, I scream, we all scream for ice cream. And now this next part is a bit slippery. Well, that's okay. We'll let it slide for now. So you've kept your cool and made it to the Jumpy Walrus part of the level. Now, you get to use your friend as a jackhammer and break up those cubes made of ice. Here, we find a beaver in a freezer. This is the first part of Ren's Mini-O-Matic Dealy-Doo machine. Grab hold of your beaver and get out of here. This next level is a bit of a zoo. Well, that doesn't mean we won't encounter any monkey business, so we better hip-hop-opotamus our way into the next level. We zoom our way into the hippopotamus portion of the game. They're angry, and there's birds on their back. What do? You give them a smack, and make your way to the faces of the potamus hippopotamus. Now crank your necks up to the sky, and watch out for the angry giraffes. This ain't no petting zoo. I guess Chihuahua and Stupid Cat are on the menu today. And don't be late for your meeting. The monkey business is about to start. They'll be slipping on banana peels, throwing feces at one another. All the good things that happen when you're monkeying around. Now we turn the page and make our way into the bird cage. This will take you to the next part of the level. So now we must look into the inspirational quote by Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's time to pump it up. Now that you are sufficiently pumped up like Arnold, use your flatulence to float and fly. We have now found the second part of Ren's Mute-O-Matic machine. Avoid the bird pooping and make your way to the next level. Letting off the gas from the last level, we will now be moving into the city, but I hear there's some construction taking place. Welcome to the big city, Renathan and Stimpathan. One stupid idiot and his friend must make his way through the city, trying to avoid getting wet by the firefighter. You know how cats don't like water. You make your way up to the rooftops and avoid all the obstacles. Handle the clotheslines, but don't stiff the underwear. Welcome to the bike race portion of the game. As a dog catcher or a cat catcher, either way, it's probably both. He wants to take you two to the pound. Maybe he wants to take you to Pound Town as well. Now, you must pedal your little paws as fast as you can, because if you pause for a moment, it could be trouble. For the rest of this race, I'm just going to talk about my two cats. They're both cute, fluffy, and stupid. Although their brains are smaller than mine, I guess, that's not fair to call them stupid, but hey, they're my cats, I can call them what I want. We start off the next level in the pound. We got caught, clearly something went wrong with that, but we're going to have to wrestle with that idea. The wrestling comment will make more sense at the end of the level, so hold on to the ropes and get ready to go. We are now in the pound, and seeing all the dogs behind the bars makes me sad, but what makes me happy? Digging. We're gonna dig our way to the next part of the game. Holy moly, we're in another slip and slide level, but this one has spikes in it. I know there's a certain dog from another cartoon that's named Spike. Will we find him in the pound? Probably not, though. Speaking of spikes, we now have spikes on balls. That's right, spiky balls. Welcome to WrestleMania! What you gonna do, brother, when Hulkamania runs wild on you? Say your prayers, eat your vitamins, it's time to wait on the clock and avoid the enemy in order to win the match, brother. Now that the clock has hit its 1, 2, 3, you know what I mean, Mean Gene. Pick up the part for your Hulkamaniac machine and make your way to the next level, brother. Now this next level gets a bit weird, but I see it not being a problem. But I bet we can really sink our teeth into this one. Let's get going. So we make the jump from the squared circle to the land of teeth. You got missing teeth, you got regular teeth, you have decaying teeth. You got eyeballs on trees. I guess it is true what they say. Eyes really do grow on trees. Ren and Stimpy now must pick a winner and climb the nose hairs down. Should be not a problem for them though. Just follow your nose like Toucan Sam once said. This next part's a real mouthful. Something to really sink your teeth into. Work together. Pedal your little paws. It's the second level we're pedaling a machine. The first one's a bicycle. This one's a dealy-doo with a pumpy wing propeller thingy. Either way, pump, 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 and get to the end. We have done it. We have made it to the final level of the game. Will Ren and Stimpy be able to put together the Mutate-O-Matic and save the day? Let's find out. We find ourselves in a Ren's Mutate-O-Matic machine. You must jump your way on slime-filled bubbles, through the electrical field, and even on top of a beaver. Bright up your life with Christmas lights. Make a wish on birthday candles. Okay, all we need to do now to beat the game is push all the buttons down, and then victory. But what happened here is we go to push the last button down, and we get hit and die. But our fat cat body weight has pushed the button down. Sitting here, we're thinking, did we beat the game? Do we have to do the level all over again? But then, happy, happy, joy, joy. We have done it. We have beaten the game. With our dead, lifeless corpse pushing down the button. Nothing can be better than happy, happy, joy, joy. So even though we died, we still beat the game. Somehow, I'll never be able to recreate that again. Definitely, one of those fluke kind of things that happen. But that's what we kind of love about these old games. The little shit that happens like that. Anyways, thank you for watching, and take care.